Hello everyone. I look like I look like that mugshot of James Brown, when he was arrested. Anyway, look, don't worry about how I look. I'm a sick person. But listen, I'm just offering an explanation for the Kenny Park show or the Kenny show credits because it could look like perhaps the most self-obsessed thing to do. To run around on a Friday afternoon filming yourself for the credits of the show of your life, which, pretty self-centered. So I just want to assure you that I'm not that much of a what happened was I entered a songwriting competition, and the first round of the competition was to write the theme song of a show about yourself. And so I did it. I submitted a song, and then I thought it'd be a laugh to do the video, and so that's why I did it. And I thought, by way of kind of DVD extra here, I'd play you the video along with my little storyboards, because I had an afternoon to do it, so I didn't have time to wander around thinking, what will I do? So I just sat and I drew it out in my incredibly crap drawing, little stick figures of how it was going to be, and then I cut that to the song. So basically, when I went out with my camcorder, it took a couple of hours, 2 hours I was back in the flat, and then that evening I was in the pub and I filmed with my stills camera pals to be other people in it, and I left a whole bunch of my friends, but it just had to be whoever was there that night. And a good friend of mine who's on YouTube under Killer Hobo 1978, I think I'll link to him. He did the shot out on the street, which is a long shot that's obviously handheld at the end, because I couldn't do that myself. So here you go, and I promise this will be the last you hear of me on the subject. Apart from this, there's one final caveat, or footnote, that there were two versions, because I posted one and I sent it out to my friends, YouTube friends, and I sent a bulletin with an attached video, which I've never done before. I don't even know if it worked. Maybe it didn't work, but just saying, because I was trying to drum up votes in this competition, which closes tomorrow, by the way. And then I showed it to my wife, and she pointed out that I'd got something wrong in it. And I thought, oh God, I can't take it down. I've just advertised it to all my friends. Bugger. So I posted a new version. I changed the comment of the old version to please watch this new version, and I made it a video response. But if you want to play a game, you could see if you can spot the difference. Hours of fun. Hours of fun. Anyway, so here's a wee DVD extra, and it's the last you'll hear on the subject from me. Until the Kenny Show Season 2. A man on a mission, I got plenty of people to see, but you end up wishing that it didn't have to be. A wise man said you'd be better off dead than pretending to be free, but it's alright with me. Coming and going, so which way you're blowing if you want to get ahead? No way of knowing the good times are rolling if you never get out of bed. And when times get hard and you draw the wrong card, you just get up off your knees. That's alright with me. That's